Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to New Jersey here in Farming Simulator 22 with me, C. Waddy. It is the start of a lovely new October morning, which means we're going to be cracking on with the jobs that I outlined as needing to do in the last video. We've got canola harvesting to do today, and then we've also got some work to do on a field, get that ready for next year, because obviously we're going to be doing a lot of sorghum next year. Try and get the one remaining achievement that I need to get in the game. All of our cotton has been done and harvested and stuff, so we're all happy with that. I'd say the field over here, I believe it is ploughed, but this field here, the ploughed field, does need a lot of work doing to it. It needs some fertilising, it needs some lime spreading, it needs stones removing from it. It's in a bit of it's in a right state at the moment. So we're going to need to get that fixed and sorted out as well. And obviously, we need to get the canola harvested. So we need to go and find the tractor. Oh, we also need to move these guys. I'm not going to take them too far, though. To park them over here now that they have finished their lovely tasks of cotton harvesting. Like I say, chances are, if I was in the mood to do so, I would probably think about utilising this area now as part of the field. You know, expanding it a bit. Right, we'll bring the new header down to the harvester. I also do need to get rid of the manure situation. The cows and the pigs are making a lot of manure. But yeah, the plan is get the canola done, get that harvested, get some of the other stuff done as well. Like I say, project is get this field here sorted out. I am tempted to get the old mulcher going on the cotton fields as well. Because we've got until April. We don't do the sorghum till April. So that is going to be not a problem. There we go. Hold that out. Extend the header reel. Open it up. Let's commence harvesting canola, shall we? You know what? I'm actually thinking what would be better? What would be the best approach to this field? And I'm thinking we want to get around this telegraph pole for a start. Or probably as close as we're going to get to 90 degrees. We're just going to drive across the front here first. Obviously, the field is not completely straight along this edge, so 90 degrees will give me a nice straight edge. And we'll then go up and do the top. And we'll do in front of the little power station thing. Basically, we're going to do a headland, a little bit of a headland, except I'm not going to do the sides, the edges, because I think a worker will be very capable of following that himself. You know? So I'm basically just doing this bit. And we can let him run off to do what he needs to do. Now again, it's nice and bright and early today as I'm recording this. It is currently 3 minutes to 9 AM on Sunday morning as I'm recording it. I've been awake since about 7:30 today on a Sunday morning. I know, insane. Why wake up that early? But hey, I had a good night's sleep and naturally woke up. Didn't need no alarms or anything like that, so I'm all good. I'm feeling good. So I've sat down early today to record some content. I got 4 videos recorded yesterday, in amongst recording, live streaming and everything. I got 4 videos recorded for the Estancia map, the Estancia series. So today I figured, why not record some some footage for the New Jersey. Get the New Jersey videos done today. I can have them rendering them with the 4th Estancia map, because the first 3 Estancia videos that I recorded yesterday, I rendered those last night. They've been rendered and they're actually uploading to YouTube in the background as I'm recording this. So I've got 3 uploads in the background running. Obviously one of those videos will be Mondays, tomorrow's. The other one will be Thursdays. One of them will be Thursdays, and then the third one will be a week on Mondays. I've just got next Thursday's video still to render, but obviously I like to batch render my videos, so I like to do them in threes. So I'm going to try and record right now 2 lovely New Jersey videos that I can render alongside that 4th Estancia video, and then we're all good. We're all good. And yeah, that harvester has done a very poor job back there of harvesting that canola. Don't know why that is. Terrain angles, field not being level, all manner of possibilities as to why it's messed that up. I think I just had the alarm reminder on my phone, actually, to say, hey, take your medication this morning. What? I'm already ahead of you. Already ahead of you. Already ahead of you. Right, whilst he's now harvesting, I need the truck. You have finished cultivating. Good. Yeah, we need you. Look at that. Looking things full of manure, baby. I'm just basically going to fill the greenhouses. That's what we're going to do. Good. Right, so we've got the truck, we've got the trailer, that is now empty. So that can be used for canola. Get the harvester emptied. Then, right, what we're going to do then, we're going to go grab the fertiliser sprayer. We are. And we're going to go and fertilise the field that has been ploughed. We're then going to go over it with the lime spreader. Are we? Yes, we're going to go over it with the lime spreader. And then we're going to go over it and obviously get it stoned, collected. Well, great demands everywhere at the minute. Can I just borrow you quickly for a minute before you get too carried away? We make sure you're empty at the bottom of the field, then I don't need to worry about you again for a bit. We can let you run all by yourself, can't we? And then the canola is done. Grapes and olives obviously went very well in the end. I think grapes are still in the silo. Don't think I sold the grape. But obviously, we've got a little bit of time here in October to get a little bit of work done before I have to skip ahead till April, so we can get that sorghum taken care of. Right, so I'm going to let him carry on. Excuse me. It's some damn allergies. It's hay fever. I may have taken my meds this morning, but they haven't kicked in yet. in fact, actually, I've got my organizer right here. I need to actually refill it. I do. I need to refill it because what happened was my stupid GP, or not my GP individually, not calling them out as a person or an individual, but my surgery as a whole, my GP surgery as a whole, as an entire unit, absolutely flipping messed up big time the other month. Because they increased one of my medications, okay? There was a medication that I previously took once a day, and now I have to take it twice a day. Which is all fairly, you know, normal, simple, straightforward. Quite happy to do that, not a problem. The only problem was that although they told me to take it twice a day, they didn't actually increase my prescription on their system to recognise the fact that I now take it twice a day. So when I put in my request for my monthly prescription and did my repeat prescription, they only gave me enough tablets to take once a day. So of course what happened was I got halfway through the month and then suddenly I run out. And I'm like, how's that happened? How have I run out halfway through the month? And that's when I realised and went back and checked everything. And I was like, yeah, I can see the problem. I can see where the problem is. So then I've got to get in touch with them. Got to ring them up, or go online and fill out the request online to have someone contact me, because you can't actually talk to doctors in this day and age. in 2023, you no longer can talk to a doctor, you know, like you used to be able to. Now you have to go through a whole freaking rigmarole and fill out a form online, and then somebody looks at that, some Jobsworth secretary looks at that and decides whether or not it actually needs a doctor's attention. And then if it does, it gets passed to a doctor, and that doctor doesn't react to it and doesn't respond to the thing. No, because all that doctor does then is determine whether or not it needs then to be escalated to your actual doctor or not, or whether it can be passed to like a nurse to deal with the issue. Very complicated. Oh, who's let that fucking dog up the stairs? Bear with me. Alright, apologies about that, ladies and gents. Just had to sort that bloody dog out. Somebody keeps letting him up the stairs, and I keep putting a thing across the bottom, like a gate at the bottom of the stairs to keep him downstairs. Some fucking body keeps moving it to let him come up. And then he comes in here, and he sits barking and coughing and being annoying. He does. And I'm just not having that whilst I'm recording. You know, he's a pest. Yes, he's old. He's 16 years of age, which obviously, you know, is good going for a dog in human years. In dog years, that's... There, someone's let him up again. Because now he's scratching at my door. I can just hear him. So someone's let him upstairs again. Somebody is going to get their ass kicked. Because somebody's doing it on purpose. And there's only 2 people in the house now. There's sister. And then there's mum. And it can only be one of them doing it. So one of them needs their ass kicked. Because they're doing it on purpose. They're letting him upstairs. They need to keep him downstairs during the day. Because the problem the dog has is he likes to sleep because he's old. You know, 16 years in human years, however many years of age that is in doggy years, he likes to sleep a lot. And the problem is, he'll sleep all day if we let him. And then, at night time, obviously when we, human peoples, want to sleep, he's like, hey, it's party time! And is an absolute pain in the backside. So, what we need to do, or what I'm trying to do, is keep him down on the stair, where he can't sleep all the time. And then, at night time, he will hopefully, like all the other 2 dogs, recognise that night time is the time to go to sleep, and will do so. Meaning human people can go to sleep and not be, you know, heavily interrupted and interfered with. But I'm going to have to go and chuck him down the stairs again in a minute. I am. I'm going to have to wedge that thing across the bottom of the stairs and make it so he can't fold it. I think he manages to bend the thing out of the way, the gate. Because obviously there's no way of securing it on one side. On the bottom step of the landing, sort of thing. Because our staircase doesn't go straight down to like ground level. It goes down to like a step. And then you have to turn 90 degrees on that step then to come down to the ground level. So there's like a bit of a landing at the bottom of the stairs before you actually get to the like hallway. It's the same at the top of the stairs as well. We've got like a landing before you get actually onto the hallway, basically outside my room here. It's a strange, weird setup of a house. That you basically have 2 like little square areas that you can't really do anything with. Because they're not steps, but they're not big enough to actually be useful for anything. You can't stand anything on them. You can't use them as, like, I don't know. You can't, like, decorate, because then you can't get down the stairs or up the stairs. But yeah, sort of trying to sort things out at the minute today. Like I say, I was trying to sort out these medications, because I realised what I'd done this morning. Because I'd run out of a medication when I came to fill my organiser thingy, I decided, oh, I'll leave the last half of the month empty. I won't bother filling the last half of the month until I've got all the stuff. And of course today I've gone to grab the medication and it's like, oh, it's empty. Go to grab the next one, it's empty. Grab the next one, oh, it's empty. And then I remembered, yeah, I was waiting for the doctors to sort out their mistake, and then I was going to be able to fill up all the little boxes, all the little compartments. So now I'm going to have to do that today, as well as obviously making sure I take all my wonderful inhalers as well throughout the day. So the tablets are a completely separate thing, you know. It's bad enough taking those every day. I mean, I take 4 in the morning and 5 in the evening currently, which is a lot. And then I have these things to take throughout the day as and when. It's not easy, folks. It's not easy. Right, I'm going to go kick that dog's ass again. I'll be back in a second, folks. Right, hopefully I've sorted it this time. Hopefully. Put the barrier across the bottom step. Then I move this, like, ornamental, like, I don't know what to describe it as, like a fireplace thing. Log burner thing. Decoration, like fireplace. Little stove burner thing. I move that and wedge that against the little tabletop thing that we're using as a barrier. I don't think he's strong enough to be able to pry the tabletop out the way whilst the little fireplace thing is wedged against it. But we'll see. We will see. Right. I want a vehicle of some nature. You are doing that. You're a little bit big. You will do... Actually, you will be perfect for the job that I want. Because like I said, we're going to get on to mulching the cotton. Which could take a very long time. But we'll let it go. We'll let it do its thing. Right, set up a course by course. Let's do it. Pick a location. Pick location there. Work width 8 meters. Is that right? I'm not sure if that's the right width, you know. 9 meters. So yeah, we're doing 8. We're a little 1 meter less wide than we should be. But hopefully that's okay. And works in our favour a bit. And gets this all done. Right. Let's carry on. So hopefully canola harvesting is going well. First waypoint. Off you go, good sir. Excellent. You do a great job of mulching. Right, we need another vehicle now. Did I? Or did I? Am I going senile? I am going senile, aren't I? Because I was under the impression I had a actual sprayer to do spraying. Turns out I don't really. John Deere 4940. $1,200. Case Titan. Air boom. A little bit disappointing on the fertilizer front. Doesn't hold a lot. And that holds 9,000, which is nice. Vision sprayer pack. Means it has the See and Spray tech. The Hardy. I'm going to buy one of them. Just because. I want to be able to fertilise this field. 2, 4, 6, 8. There we go. Get the rest in there. Right, we're going to go spray that field. Then we're going to lime it. And then we're going to stone pick it. And then it will be ready for all the goodness that is sorghum seeding next year. Like I say, get those 3 big fields that we've done cotton on seeded with sorghum. We shouldn't have any problems hitting our 500,000 litre target. I mean, especially as we've already got like 380,000 litres in the silo. That field there could really do with a bit more, do with another look as well. Because it's got the horrible, A, it's not cultivated properly, and then it's got weeds growing all over it too. Which is not a good thing. But yeah, we will roll over this way. And like I say, we're just getting a few different jobs done now that we kind of need to pull in before the winter. Like I say, if we had more mulching available to us, then we'd probably mulch this field at the same time, but we're not worried about that. What we will be worried about is getting this field fertilised. Looks like the harvester is full as well. So while this fella just waits to unfold, we'll grab the truck. And go and empty Mr. Combine. Hey, it's all good. All good stuff. Tell you what, it's going to be a warm one today, folks. Here in the UK. I can feel it. I mean, it's only 9:30 and already I'm leaking. I've got the windows open, but whew, today is going to be a warm day. Might be a nice day to take the dog for a walk this afternoon. Take her down park, let her have a run on grass. Bless her. Throw a ball for her for a few minutes till she gets tired. I ain't taken her out for a couple of weeks. Obviously, with me being sick all this week, that was never going to happen. But yeah, it might be an idea. Get her worn out and tired out. So our canola harvest is nearly completed, ladies and gents. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. And start up again. Tried to just pull out the way before he actually started dumping, but couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Why's my mulcher stop? There he is. I thought, why is he stopped? And he's not stopped, but he's doing a very poor job of the corners. He's missing bits. because of the separation between the unit on the front and the unit on the back, when he's in a turn, there is an actual gap, because obviously in the unit on the back there's no mulching going on in between the wheels. Basically the mulching only happens outside the wheel, so there's a big gap there in the middle of the mulcher in that rear unit when nothing is being mulched. That's the only thing I do not like about this style and combination of mulcher. The other option, the other way of doing it, is to put that little unit on the back. Let me show you. Let me show you quickly. Let me show you. And see if it works. It might do it better this way. I don't tend to do it this way manually because it's an absolute pain to do it manually. Is that not going to connect to that? Have I got to go around and pick it up from the other side? Maybe. And then I wonder if it works at all. You might find he mulches better with that unit then on the back. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to let him go around. I'm going to start him again. Let him start from the first waypoint again and see if he handles the corners better this time. Knowing that he's not going to have that unit on the back. On the front, should I say. And see if by using it this way he ends up missing less bits. He could well do. See if he gets the bits in the corners now. Let's see, shall we? Well, he got them bits, didn't he? Got them bits okay. I mean, there are obviously other mods enabled now. Other user-made modifications and where people have brought different mulchers from different brands to the game, and there are definitely some that are better than this now. We have got some mulchers that are better than this. This is obviously one of Giant's ones that Giants gave us in the base game that's available when you buy the game, and obviously you first get the game and there's no mods available. This was one of the in-game ones that Giants put in for us to use to do mulching this year, because that was a new one of those new things that they added in FS22 was mulching. The need to mulch fields periodically to get that little bonus, yield bonus. But yeah, thanks to mod makers, we have got definitely better mulchers from different brands that are much better than this. The Katrina is probably the one that springs to mind. That's probably the one I've used more commonly and more often in the game since Farm Sim came out. Since it came out, I used it a lot in my Calmsden Farm series. And there are some other ones as well. There's also some mods that people have made now where it's basically, it looks like a roller. It looks like one of the rollers, like the field rollers, but it does field rolling, grass rolling, and mulching. It can do all three functions in one machine. So that's quite useful to have as well. You just set the configuration on the machine as what you want it to do, and then you start obviously doing the work. So obviously if you go to a grass field and you've got it set in mulching mode rather than grass rolling, you're going to end up mulching your grass field. Same way as if you seed a field and you go to roll it and you've got it set for grass rolling instead of field rolling, it's not going to remove the needs rolling status from the field. So you need to check it before you start. Always got to remember to check that mod before you start. Some other mods like that, very similar to that, they do it in a way that they provide you three identical looking machines, but each one has a set function. So you have to buy all three machines to have all three functions, but you can't get it wrong, because once the machine only does one job. So if you have to go and get the grass rolling machine to do the grass rolling, and there's nothing then that you need to worry about changing on it. In that situation, the only thing I recommend is when you go to buy the machines, you change the colours of them. You colour code them. So for example, I will do green green machines for I will do green machines for grass cutting, grass work, and then I do red machines obviously for like my field work, and then for something like mulching I'll probably make it like purple or blue. You know, just so it's a different colour and it stands out. But yeah, definitely seems better in the corners now. Now we've got the unit on the back, so I'm going to let him run and carry on. Looks like what's happened with Mr. Harvester? He's got to the bottom of the field and he's stopped. Why has he done that? Why has he done that? Why have you not continued? Because he's 88% full. That seems a bit weird. Maybe he's smart enough to realise, oh, you know what, I will get full. Please empty me. And then I'll do the last row. Fair enough. Anyway, I need to grab a quick thumbnail for the screenshot. And then I need to say to everybody, thank you for watching today's video. Hope you've enjoyed it. I will see you again very soon with the next episode here on New Jersey. But for now from me, is take care of yourselves, stay safe. Goodbye everybody.